Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are starting it off with another request with this token called LITT. It is a gaming coin, pretty new. It is on MEXC, our favorite exchange. Just starting it off on a weekly time frame, you can see that we did have a nice grind of the lows here, and then you had this accumulation actually do a markup. Wyckoff, we're actually very new in this markup. This could probably be like leg one. We're looking at the first pullback number two. Uh, this is very bullish. You tested the 21, you're above the 9 EMA. You have room to the upside. For this rest of this week, for the next 2 days, I'm trying to see how high it closes, maybe around 5 cents. And then from there, we can see if we're looking for continuation next week or not. Right now, that doji that you have here to the left is the bearish order block to break above. I have pulled fibs on this. I'm going to add them right now. Boom. And this is why you're seeing resistance right around here. The target from this accumulation was this blue and green fib. So around 5 to 6.5 cents, you're gonna get a little bit of resistance. But once you get open and close of your, I want to say like a 4 hour daily, whatever, above this level, you will start coming into the next zone of 8 to 11 cents. First, what's going on here is you're doing a little bit of an accumulation test of support, I would like to say, this 21 EMA. And in this zone over here is a good area for you to accumulate a position if you're looking to accumulate it. I'll keep that a white zone. And then your risk over here is going to be this EMA right here. So right under this 21 EMA, if you're taking longs, you can have a stop loss of maybe cutting 50% of your position or whatnot underneath this level, just as a risk management. But first, I mean, worst case scenario, this is definitely going to be your stop loss. This is the golden pocket. Anything under here is probably going to be a dead cat bounce for liquidity grab lower underneath where we started off from, and then you could see potential accumulation and breakout from there. Now, this being a new coin, obviously you're not going into the zeros and negatives, but this is how I would play any other consolidation if it was coming on another coin, same setup. Since this is a brand new coin, I have this higher EMA because more than likely we're being accumulated for another markup. Wyckoff wise, like, I wouldn't even really count this as a wave, but this is definitely wave one. This is wave two. Wave three is very gonna be um, larger than wave one, and wave three and wave five have the highest amplitude in Wyckoff, where you're going to get the largest markups in those stages. And that makes sense. No one knew about it right here. This first markup, a bigger buyer stepped in. Now people are looking at this and hearing about it because they saw it like have about a 50% increase in like a day or whatever. Then you're seeing this accumulation grind chop of over leveraged longs, but it's also an opportunity for people to scoop in longs and spot entry positions. And now you're going to see, as people who are entering not sell, and the people who are already bought are not selling, well, demand is coming in since it's a new coin, and the markup is occurring due to more and more people buying and holding and not just trading and scalping it. So just be aware of that moving forward, that this retrace is supposed to be shallow if it's bullish. It's already showing me that it's shallow because the 21 EMA didn't even get tapped. And as we are going to continually go sideways here and up, your EMAs will actually creep on up to add to the levels of support. I'm expecting this 21 EMA to come all the way over here at around 3.5 cents, acting as support for the next 2 3 weeks to come. As this weekly closes, if we can hold this way, next week we can open and continue up, and these EMAs will follow up. Even if next week you come down and sweep liquidity to the lower, like testing these wicks, you know that 2.5 cents is a very good long scalp entry with a stop loss underneath like about 2 cents. So you give yourself some wiggle room. Why would you even have a stop loss if you're not using leverage? This is supposed to be a spot accumulation. You should be holding this spot until exchanges list this. And then once all the exchanges have an opportunity to have people uh, have a chance to buy it or not, then you can decide to, use leverage and whatnot. But as of right now, people probably won't even be able to short this if it's a new coin on some exchanges. And if they are, they're probably not going to be able to use like the full leverage. I don't know exactly how MEXC is allowing this trade, but just keep in mind, I know you guys are going to be excited to make money, but if you just hold this spot, I mean, you're at 2 cents. The first target usually on coins like this is 10 cents. After that, it's around 50 cents, then $1, then $10, etc., etc., etc. You are really, really, really getting this at the beginning of this coin. So between half a penny to about 5 cents, somebody already made 10x gains, and now they're trying to see if they're gonna get 100x. So this is one of those coins that you guys should keep an eye on. I myself will follow up if requested to do so. I'm just gonna remove some of these doodles, and basically another little tidbit I will give you guys a quick estimation of the break. So you can see the consolidation of the triangle occurring in this channel. What you could do is you can measure the amplitude, the length. Sorry, did that work? Oh, that's what happened. I did a horizontal. Okay. Uh, what I meant to do is show you a measured move, a possibility of where we can expect this to go if the bots want to give you a hard time. So right under this red EMA, if we lose that support, you should be expecting us to come creep into this 1 point whatever. And that is definitely going to be a buying opportunity for you moving forward. And then if we can hold above this level, the natural target would be above this red EMA right there. And it's going to be basically to the 6.5 cents. So this is going to be where you want to take profit. So basically, I showed you the measured move, the point that I was trying to make. It's going to be in this range. I'm going to draw out the range. From here to here is the range for you to take this trade. And then you know that this is your, oh, sorry. That would have been my stop loss if I was taking a short, the purple line. But this is your take profit area on the long that you're entering here. And then if you're not entered and you would like to enter, you have an opportunity to be patient for this scalp over here. And it should actually be on these EMAs here is where you can try to take a long, color it, and then this one where you can take your profit. And that basically is where you make your trade free. If you were to accumulate any kind of position here, you can cut half of it over here, put a stop loss at entry, and let the rest of it run into the higher extension because wave 3 is going to be basically this and a little bit more, one-to-one extension. So you should be looking for, just like how we did that measure move of what we expected the triangle to break, you can also do a one-to-one extension of what you would look like if you actually did break out of here and do the one-to-one. You'd be coming into the 3 red lines, as I was saying, but you definitely going to take some profit over here at 6 to 6.5, and then move your stop loss to break even with the fees included if the stop hits, and let the rest run into those higher numbers. And when you get 100% gain, you can cut half again and continue to do so. It will turn into a free trade essentially if you do this properly and are patient about managing it. So that's basically all I have for you guys on this one. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord group to trade with us live or just chit chat, feel free to